Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard Hangar Studios Flight 713. Today's flight time will be about 1 hour and 13 minutes following takeoff. The content creator of this flight is Captain Gawain Grimm, and this is your favorite developer, B4 Gunner. Please make sure that your seat back is in the upright position, your tray table is closed, and your seatbelt is fastened. We recommend that you continue to fasten your seatbelt while seated during the flight. Also refrain from using any electronic devices during takeoff and landing for safety reasons. Your cooperation will be much appreciated. If there is anything we can do for you, please let us know. We wish you a pleasant flight. Thank you.
Good morning, afternoon, good evening, good night. Welcome, everybody, to another round the world flight. This time, still in the, not an IFR, because we're in the beautiful little super decathlon. And we happen to have Gunner here somewhere in chat, voice chat with us, the creator. Hangar Studio 713. There he was here a minute ago.
Yeah, I'm here.
There he is. Got him in voice chat tonight, hanging out. He's also streaming over on his Discord. He was here a minute ago.
Yeah, I had to load some liveries.
TPHI is not going to be flying tonight because he's a douchebag and forgot to do a whole bunch of stuff, so now his wife's punishing him and making him do it all now while we're streaming, so it's all her fault. I'll hear no end of that later today. And El Blahid, Mighty, there's Mighty. The Mighty, TPHI, Gammy Wombat. We're going to the pyramids. Why do I have no controls? Wait. What's going on? I got nothing. I got a dead sim. What the hell? Like totally dead. Ah, I got the wrong control right there. Hit the wrong button. There we go. Yeah, Gunner, we gotta fix that one little bug.
Boo.
You do. Gotta fix that one little bug.
No, I said boo.
The tail wheel. Doesn't go with the tail.
B-O-O. Boo.
For some I know him well. Hey, there is Stu for 14 months. Holy shit. Really? 14 months. Damn, where's my... Good. I gotta find it here. Hold on a second. I gotta type it in. Still working on trying to come up with something better one of these days, because I don't want to buy one of the Steam boards because they're fucking expensive. And I'm a cheap bastard. There. And Wombat, 14 months. There's Mrs. She's probably coming in to yell at me.
I'm good, yeah, I'm feeling alright. Baby, I'ma have the best fucking night of my life.
For the Wombat as well, we'll do good. Then we're gonna get in the air.
I'm good, yeah, I'm feeling alright. Baby, I'ma have the best fucking night of my life.
Depends on what type you have. This does have the springs, so it should be a little bit off, but these should move and pull the tail wheel. But yeah, that's right. Other than that, looks cool. Oh, now you're gonna make me do that, Big Al? Thanks. I gotta drop another one. I'll yell. Thank you so much for your time and your patience putting up with me. I wouldn't put up with me this long, but you all have. Me cheap never.
I'm good, yeah, I'm feeling alright. Baby, I'ma have the best fucking night of my life.
Whoa, 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 brakes. Why are my brakes not going off? Whoa, 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 whoa. Why are my brakes not going off? Where's the brake lever? I did this before. I have, and Mrs. TPHI. Alright. It's not working
right
on.
below the ELT.
Right, Bubba?
It's
There it
on
is.
the right below the ELT.
Yeah. But it's not working on my keys, which is really bugging me. We gotta drop a good for Mrs. TPHI. I'll never hear the end of it. Jesus, sweetheart.
Hey, take a look to your left. You'll see me in the Halloween livery.
Oh, you got the Halloween. All right, give me a second. Make sure you click the link at the bottom description to get the plane. You can get the liveries there now, unless you're
Hey, Stu.
a goof. You got a goof instead of a good, Mr. TPJ. Da, da, da. There we go. Now we can take off.
I'm good, yeah, I'm feeling alright. Baby, I'ma have the best fucking night of my life.
Oh, I'm sloppy tonight. Oh,
Hi.
I feel like I'm one of those air show pilots that pretends like they can't fly. Except where I really can't fly.
They do the whole drum.
Yeah, look left. Wait. Oh yeah, look left. There it is. He's got the Halloween. He'll get up here. Hold on. I'll slow down. Yeah. You look left. You're like, what? Okay. Look to your left. He's not sitting in your room in the fucking Halloween livery. How are you, Stu? And Big Al. I think we covered. Everybody knew that. Showed up, Mrs. TPHI. Who's that? Is that Mighty? Oh
Yeah,
no, Mighty.
Mikey's with us.
Mighty's here, so now we gotta. All our landings are gonna look like shit in comparison. There's Mrs. There she comes. There's the Halloween livery. I love the jack-o'-lantern on front. Didn't have all the hidden stuff like the last one did, though. I was kind of upset. Oh, it's
Half
awesome.
an hour.
We'll give the missus a minute to catch up here. We'll keep the throttle back a little bit. You don't see him in the Halloween? Right there. Right there. Got a pumpkin and everything. Jack-o'-lantern grin.
Got the headless horseman on the wheel.
Yeah.
Lone wolf in the back.
We'll be flying it tomorrow, or Thursday. Fly from the 7 VR for 3 hours. Ooh. 3 hours of VR is a long time.
And I think the creator of your liveries, that 18 livery pack,
Yeah.
is going to be on the stream after yours with Foxtrot.
Cool. Well, you reach out to him, tell him if he ever wants to jump on one of mine, we'll blow up his liveries, and you're more than welcome.
Oh, yeah.
We'll push him. Of course, I'm not one of the big YouTubers. It's a little.
No, Fox is a little like you too, but they're buddies.
You know what? I got something I got to get off my chest now before we even get any farther in the stream. I got to say this. Fuck you, little Debbie. Fuck you. You're a bitch. Put out the Christmas tree cakes before even Halloween is over. And them fuckers, I'm on a diet. You bitch. little Debbie's a bitch.
No.
Put out those awesome fucking Christmas tree cakes fucking before even Halloween came out. You fucking whore. Walked in the store today and there was a box of fucking... And of course I bought them. 2 of them. Not just 1 box. No, walked out the store with 2 boxes. Fucking whore.
What? No way. Fuck's sake.
But yeah. So that wasn't good. They're catching up. There's an Icarus too, a wild Icarus. I get my smoke on. I start doing some stupid shit and try not to wreck the plane. against the law. If they're there, you have to buy. I'm fucking right. You know how good those things are? They're insane.
It's diabetes.
Oh, yeah.
Written all over that.
Oh yeah, fuck yeah. Just take sugar and wrap it around a cake and then put fucking granulated sugar on top of that. Yeah, what could go wrong?
Sprinkle with more sugar.
Hey, Connor. Yeah, we blew that one. Barrel roll is so hard because it takes so much negative input once you're upside down. I don't ever put enough in with the yoke. Probably try to stick it easier. I'm doing good except for the little Debbie thing. Other than that, I'm okay. Parents got a new car. Which is pretty much my car because I drive them everywhere. I let them go to and from church and to and from town, and that's about all I let them go. Anything longer than that, I'm driving. 2025 Subaru Outback, gunmetal gray. Instantly sold me on that. Gunmetal? Yes, please. There we go. Instantly unmonetized. We mentioned that word. But it's got the Hyundai Elantra they had. Yeah, the Elantra they had everything. The collision avoidance, all that shit. And the Kona didn't. The Elantra sucked in the snow like bad. And the Kona was phenomenal in the snow, but had none of the safety features. Because their reaction times were getting pretty slow, so I just soon have the car stop before it jacked somebody in the ass in case Dad didn't stop in time. And the lane assist and the self-drive and all that shit. So it's got all the safety features, all the bells and whistles. I don't like, the one thing I don't like is the Subaru, the remote starter is yeah, the car will help him. But the remote starter is a fucking subscription feature. You get 3 years free, but after that you have to pay for it. Well, they wanted you to pay for the package before, and Dad's like, I don't want it. Why don't you want it? You want to start at cold morning? He said, no, it's shut in the garage. It's asphyxiate everybody. They got the full undercoating for the winter time. And, oh, I'm sure I could, but you know what? He doesn't need it. Like I said, the car's in the garage, so doesn't need the remote start. Hey, Brett Plays, how are you today? I see you were out in the Chinook cruising. Kind of glad I didn't buy it, figuring out we're going to get it free in a couple of weeks. Well, free in 2024. But how we doing? Everybody catching up? Yeah, we're good. There, if you want it. Yeah, I was never really a big fan of the Chinook, so never was a personal fan of the thing. I think it's a beast. I like watching it, but it's never one of the ones that, oh, I like that type thing to me. Alright, let's get our props trimmed. So, cleaned out a little bit so we don't burn all our fill. Before we get there. Getting in the way of life, yeah, isn't that terrible? Work does that. I'm like out of work till either possibly January and then not till March. Chance of a couple of possible January Florida races. We'll see how it shakes out. I'm working on the carport's roof showed up, or the ceiling is here, so I have it. Got some help coming, I think, this weekend to throw it up. I thought she needs to play her exit right there now. Tell her to take the first $500 she makes and put it in an IRA. By the time she goes to retire, there'll be a couple $100,000 in there. It's bonkers. Over the course of 40 years, how much $500 makes. So as long as I gotta get ready to travel in the morning. Cool. Going back to visit your brother. That was one of the plans to change up the U.S. Social Security system. Just when every baby was born, just put $500 in an IRA, just let it ride. If it takes 60 years, any 60-year period in the market, even if it crashes on the day you take it out, you still have shitloads of money. So when you die, you could leave whatever is left to your family. It'd be a much better system than what we have now. A lot cheaper too. That's crazy. Just $500 over that long time in a market account is insane. Yeah, Brett's coming to your neck of the woods, so that's cool. Awesome. Sounds fun. We got a little bit through the mountains, and then we're going to go across the Nile. Denial. We're not going to deny it. We're going to go with denial. You're denied. Still in Saudi Arabia, by the way. I know. My friend whose son died was trying to get us to buy crypto when it came out, buy Bitcoin when it came out. We're all just laughing at him, you know. Like, yeah, no, we're not gonna do that. And his grandfather passed away, so he bought one Bitcoin for like $1,000. It's worth $32,000 right now. And finally found the password for it.
Money in digital currency. I don't even know what I have it in. I have it in something ridiculous where I bought like 1 million shares of it or something. I thought one day this shit's gonna be worth something.
But when he died, nobody knew where the password was, so it was like worthless. Without the password, you ain't getting it. He had the card, you know, the digital card, but without the password. And one of his best friends was John. Gave him the computer. He wanted to keep the case but put a new computer in it for the business. And his friend said, "Hey, I found the passwords." He's got 35 grand sitting there for 33, whatever it's at this week. But he bought a whole Bitcoin, and we were all laughing at it. It wouldn't mean shit. We all are laughing now. We all should have listened to him. We all. I just couldn't wrap my head around it at the time of, you know, a currency that has nothing backing it. No government, no nothing. Nothing but trust. It's like, okay. One guy lost millions, yeah. Some guy in the U.S. is suing this. He lost, I forget, like $8 or $12 million. It was on a hard drive that he was thinking he threw away the wrong ones and swapping out a hard drive. So all the key codes were on the hard drive, and he threw it away. Can't get them back. Not the passwords, but there's a digital code. They were all on the hard drive, and he threw it away. He's fighting to try to get it, and they're like, "What? Without those codes, you can't get it." Simple as that. What are we blaming for now? Advermoto donated £1 super chat. Thank you, sir. Oh, that deserves a good. Absolutely. You make me type that shit again. It's all your fault. Did I bring up the right app to type it in? There we go. I gotta get a software version. Not hood. God damn it. I'm gonna crash.
Hood, goof.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
What else you call it.
I keep typing it wrong. I can't see. The keyboard's in total darkness.
I'm good, yeah.
There, thank you.
Feeling alright, baby.
I didn't get the
I'ma
exclamation
have
point
the
wrong.
best fucking night of my life.
That's pretty fucking sad, Admiral Yomoto. You gotta type your own good. You donate and you have to type your own good. That's sad. That's the state of my life these days. There's denial. That's not denial. That's actually the C. Thank you, sir. Much appreciated. If anybody wants to get this great airplane, link is in the description, along with the link is now in the description for the Halloween livery and this livery pack. It's like 16 liveries, and they're freaking awesome. I love the black and red. Obviously, I love the red, and the black makes it pop. So, my new favorite livery. Don't worry, we will not be trying to skip the wheels. That's denial.
So I put the liveries links on my website, so if anybody needs to find them, they're all there too now.
Yeah, the website should be on the link in the description of the video here. No, I'm not. I'm not having. Oh, I'm having a good time, but nothing fucking disaster. I don't know why I can't see that keyboard. Oh, it's dark there. I can't type anything. I have to get one, even a softer version of one of those. I got enough tablets kicking around here, enough touch screens. Tomorrow night's gonna be more Zelda. For all of you who don't like Zelda, don't tune in because, well, it's gonna suck. But if you like Zelda, pop in tomorrow.
You playing that? What was that? Yesterday?
Sunday. Sunday morning.
Yeah, I was watching you. Is that a new Zelda?
Yeah, brand new. Just came out about a week ago, I guess.
It looks like a link to the past.
The map is a link to the past map. It is.
Oh, no way.
But you're playing as Zelda. Yeah, it is. My first thought was like, wait, that's a link to the past map, and I pulled it up, and I was like, oh, son of a bitch, it is. Figured I'll fuck off. Well, if you're looking for planes, it's not going to be tomorrow night. But if you're not looking for planes, you want to see Zelda tomorrow night. Thursday night's going to be a little bit different. We're going to probably only going to be at an hour, maybe an hour and a half, but we're going to go check out the Giglo Beach serial killer's house where he dumped the bodies. Then we're going to swing over the Amityville horror house, which is still there, which isn't there anymore, but we're going to go where it was. It was torn down just a couple years ago. Then we're going to go over Central Park, where over 1,600 people were killed in 1 year in the 1980s. Then we're going to check out where John Lennon was killed. Then we're going to go to the site of 3 of the Son of Sam's serial killers killing. And then we're going to land and call it a night. The A380, really? Do you think I'm going to fly around in an A380? The largest passenger aircraft in the world. I barely take out the longitude. So it's a happy tour. Yes, it's Halloween night, man. Gotta do creepy shit for Halloween night. Where's Zenon? There's Zenon. Late with your notifications. Am I? Or is it just YouTube is late with my notifications?
No. Everybody over in Europe is an hour ahead now. Or an hour behind, something like that. They changed
We haven't done ours yet. Ours is next week, right?
Yeah, this weekend.
So yeah, the map locations, if you're interested, the waypoint locations in the Discord chat is what each one of the locations is. I thought we'd find some creepy shit to check out in New York City. Yesterday, all my troubles seem so far away. Where's everybody? There they are. Who's up high again?
I'm right above you.
Who's up high? Who's that? Somebody in the... Oh, Lord of Tyrion. There he is. In the Phantom. Over there we go. Ah! Don't try to fly when you're looking backwards. Holy shit. Everything goes totally wonky. Mr. TPHI and Mighty. She's making Mr. TPHI work. She's forcing him to work because he fucked up. So he has to. He's been punished and has to work tonight to straighten up his mess. She gets to fly. He has to work. So did you have fun with your family, Zenon? I hope you had fun family time. I am not. You're 44% throttle. There's the Phantom. What are you in, Mighty, anyways? A D842? Shit disturber. Yes, I am. That's a Canadian saying. We don't say that down here. I do know it very well. Dating a Canadian for years. So, John Connors, you're on crutches. Oh, that sucks. You know what the name of that is? Big Al says face fuchsia poop shape. That's literally the name of that icon. That pink thing is face future poop shape. Well, it's too bad you're on crutches. Unless you like crutches. You can always smack somebody over the head.
All that running away from the Terminator.
What's that?
I said it's all that running away from the Terminator.
Yeah. John Connor running away from the Terminator. There goes the Phantom again. How does a prostitute with a broken leg support herself? Not a crutch for support. What's the name of the one-legged prostitute? Eileen. She's an Asian prostitute, you know what her name is? I gotta catch out for this one. Irene! I had to go there. I had to go there. Just don't make Puerto Rican jokes, apparently. You row her? Oh my God. What a pretty plane, huh? Eileen. We gotta laugh. We gotta be able to laugh. We gotta be able to say jokes against people and still laugh. Gotta have fun. Too many people forgot how to laugh.
Soundboard Jimmy now.
I definitely need a soundboard.
Did you hear that?
What? No, I didn't hear
Drum
you.
snare.
No.
Yeah.
Rim shot. That's actually the name of it, rim shot.
Here's Johnny.
Halloween. So yeah, I'm gonna play an entire album on Halloween night. So it will probably get. Oh, it's not monetized already, so I don't know how much trouble I'm gonna get into. But maybe we can get through the whole stream before it gets flagged. I'm hoping.
Yeah, right. 5 seconds in, somebody will have something.
I don't know. The leader of the band's been dead like 20 years now, and Sony hasn't picked it up. So maybe.
I come to the right place then.
Went to go get my son last Thursday from college, so it's about a 4-hour drive, 5 hours I was away. I get back, this kitty cat has not left my side since.
She's mad at you. You left me forever.
She was pissed.
I was gonna die.
I got home and it was all meow, meow, meow. I was like, really?
I was gonna die. There was almost no food in the bowl. I drank over half the water.
She's been so lovely, so friendly. She's picked up on a new trick where she likes to sleep under the covers. And before she would play, like if you moved her head around under the covers, she would chase it and whatnot. But now she's like, I went underneath. She'll nudge her little.
Goodness sake, that
nose underneath.
you learn a valuable lesson about playing with the cat under the covers, with your hand under the covers, cat above it. Yeah. Some morning you get morning wood. Ah! Oh shit! Not the game to play. Not the game to play. Oh, some of those giant Maine Coon cats I want. Oh, I want a cat that's bigger than Maddie.
Those things are beasts.
I need something that big that can eat like the fox, so the fox eating the cat. The last cat got eaten by a fox, so I gotta get a cat that's big enough the fox won't eat it. Not getting a puppy. I'm so upset. The dog I was supposed to get a puppy from went to the vets. She didn't get pregnant. They did the ultrasound. There's nothing. No puppies. Oh. Not getting my puppy.
What kind of dog is it?
Beagle. Both mom and dad were beagles. Both good rabbit dogs. So while I wasn't going to shoot in front of her, because I don't eat rabbit, but I was going to run. I haven't trained a dog to run since I was a kid. But I bought my first car with money I got from selling dogs, hunting dogs I trained.
There's a beagle club close to where I live.
You're spinning? Must be you. I'm seeing it fine. Anybody else getting spinnies? One that had Batman mask on. I am Batman. I'm Batman. Is it spinning for anybody else? It looks good on my end. Nobody's answering.
Let me look. Nah, you look good on mine right now anyway. It's on live.
You're annoying me out of your Batman voice. Or your daughter doing that. I'm Batman. Time
They
to
had,
do.
what was it? Not yesterday when the Steelers played, but the week before when they were playing Sunday Night Football. They had Michael Keaton on. Because he's a burger.
He was an odd Batman.
Yep, he was the odd one out. I don't know if he's more known for Batman or if he's more known for, I would say probably Beetlejuice.
Open the door, go clean your room. Batman was. He was good at Beetlejuice. Oh, speaking of,
Mr. Mom.
what's her name? What's her name from Young Frankenstein passed away? Terry Gard passed away today. From Young Frankenstein. That was a bummer. She did a lot more than just Young Frankenstein. That's right. Most of them. Young Frankenstein. All right, we're leaving Saudi Arabia and heading into Egg Lake. Or Egypt. Spelled Egg Lake.
Cat. She's really hugging me right now.
I'm trying to figure out how to pick your voice up on the HD. Turn the plane down a little. That's not working. That's turning them all.
Just go into Discord and put me at 200% or something like that.
Yeah, I'm working on it. Working on it. I don't cry.
I'll be back in a minute. I'm on autopilot.
I got entrenched. Oh well. I can just turn the volume down in the sim. Sorry, trying to get this squared away. Why the fuck is that? Oh, it's not going. God. That's what I can do. I can. Maybe lower the volume on the sim and then turn it up, and I don't fucking know what I'm doing. Some rough waves down there. Might be a little bit of wind. I know, a couple of weeks. Well, what if Bill Gates has to go to Netherlands to stand trial? Will that affect the release date? Oh, I'll bet this is fun in PNG. Except for the fact that it doesn't have any flaps. It's got to make the landing fun as hell in PNG. There's your ship. Well, at least it's not a giant cruise ship in the middle of the city. Yeah, it's gotta be tough. Like I said, if you had the one that's almost identical to this but has the flaps, it's called the like country something or other. Can't think of it. There's in addition with the flaps, that would be the shits.
What do you mean the High Country Explorer?
Yeah, that's it, the High Country Explorer. Now that would be the shits to have for like a PNG, because you then you'd have the flaps.
Well, you'll be getting that soon
Oh, wait.
enough. Whenever I finish the Scout, I mean it's the same thing.
That's true.
Because it has a dihedral, and then it also has flaps.
All right. Or make those shit. Yeah, I gotta say shit. What was it? George Carlin. It is mine too.
I posted in my Discord 3 videos that show off that Scout in every detail that you could think of. There's a 3-part series showing it.
I saw part of it. I watched part of it. It's gonna be sweet. I'm about ready to cut off my leg just below the calf muscle. God damn it.
Stop the pigeon! Stop the pigeon!
What's that? I got an itch. It just fucking won't stop. The whole new patch of psoriasis breaking out. That's the only time it itches. It's out, it's out. It's first breaking out. It hurts like hell. Love it with Shane when he says so many shifts around here. Zach, it sounds so much. Hey, speaking of that, is everybody know he's okay or whatever? He hasn't streamed in like 9 days. I'm just curious if anybody's Shane, Alex White Center. Somebody said it's been like 9 days. Chatting the back channels.
I think this streamed yesterday.
Did he? It was like 9 days between streams. That's curious.
Did he go on vacation?
Maybe. I don't know. That's why I was wondering. I don't watch him, so I can't tell you. I don't watch anybody.
I only catch him once in a while. Yeah, 14 hours ago, he just put something out.
And what's his name? The Two-Tone Murphy's entertaining, but I can only take him for about 30 minutes. I'm done. I do enjoy watching Brett, but I'm usually streaming myself or I'm doing something totally different. I'm busy, so I hardly ever get to. I stop his chat and watch a little bit, but never get to play along.
Yeah, I usually only watch people when I'm on my PC. Lately, I've been playing COD on my Xbox, so.
We're good for 30 minutes. You can't understand Two-Tone Murphy?
I haven't been around this past week. I kind of took a week off.
Hey, nothing wrong with that.
So I can get ready for 2024. I'm letting everybody else mess up, developer-wise, and then they can post
Let
it
them all figure out how to do it, and then they can tell you, and you're like, ah.
Yeah. I'm monitoring, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I'm watching it. And some developers, one of the major first-party developers put out a little cheat sheet on what you can do to take your plane from 2020 and make it native to 2024, because it's definitely not native. Like, whenever you're using a legacy package.
You mean it's not 90 minutes per plane?
No, it's immediate. Like right now, all my planes will work in 2024 perfectly fine, but you have to be in legacy mode.
Ah.
Yeah, I was testing that. They're flawless. The only thing that's a little funky is the FX coming out of my heat blur, and that's just a quick fix for me if I wanted to do that. But I'm gonna make the Super Decathlon native to 2024 and have the walk around feature.
Yeah.
It's gonna be available in
You should do that with the
missions and whatnot.
do that with the
campaign or whatever you want to call it.
You should do that with the V as well, because that's got to you can check the fuel level on
Yeah,
it.
it's already there.
You know what I
It's
mean?
already set up. I just got to put in the. There's a lot of work to do.
You
Yeah,
can check the battery on that
1
thing.
hour
You got
my ass.
so yeah. I mean, you got so much you can do with that one. Because you've already got the checking the water and fuel, you got all that shit already there.
Same thing with this one. It's got the oil dipstick in it, but it doesn't come out. It's not animated, so I'll animate that in this plane. I mean, I animated the war for it, but it's just done differently. I don't know how to explain it. Instead of having just 2 WODs, one for the exterior and one for the interior, they literally made everything a WOD. Like, it's all an attachment. So the engines itself, the right wings itself, the left wings itself, the gear, each gear is its own WOD. The way they did it, that way things load properly and it's smoother, because you're not loading in one big major object. You're loading in you're loading in a bunch of multiple smaller objects.
There we go. Now I should be able to pull your volume up a little higher.
Let me check my settings. That
Alright.
might be my mic.
I already had you cranked in Discord, so it's a Microsoft hour. That's normally a week, normal time. It's like an Elon Musk time. The man's a genius, but he's really bad at predicting the amount of time it's going to take.
There, I put it up to 100. Is that better?
Yeah. And then with what I did, now I can hear you clearer over again. I could just pull, I could do this. Way the hell away from the plane. No, I can't.
Wow, look at this windmill farm up ahead of us.
Yeah, it's pretty big, isn't it?
She said.
Goes way the fuck up and down the coast. Look at it. Holy shit.
Okay, yeah, you're on my left.
That was street smart. They also got no sense of time at all. I'm going to the moon in a week.
I don't think I've seen a bigger windmill farm than this anywhere in the
Oh,
world.
Tehachapi. Or if you go through Tehachapi Pass is huge. And if you go from Houston to Brownsville, Texas, it's one long wind farm. Literally, from Houston to Brownsville. You drive for, what is it, 7.5 hours and it's nothing but windmills. The entire beach from Houston to Brownsville. There's inland
This
from
is
the beach.
nothing then compared to that.
Tehachapi's huge too.
This is maybe 10 miles this stretch. Maybe 15, 20 at the most.
It's funny, I was talking with one of the billionaires who races. He founded TripAdvisor. He races with us occasionally. And I was talking with him and he said it was really weird. He eventually made so much money that all of a sudden one day he realized that everything in the world is free. I'm like, what are you talking about? Everything in the world is free. He goes, it reached a point where I had so much money, I didn't care what anything cost. When I say anything, $1 million yacht, who cares? $10 million plane, who cares? He doesn't even ask the price, he just gets what he wanted. Yeah, he just literally, everything in the world became free to him.
They call that FU money.
Yeah, it is. He had so much money, he didn't know what to do. And of course, he went from college student to billionaire overnight. Like, it was so weird. This is a big, there's a lot of windmills. Looks like somebody got them fairly properly placed too. Look at that.
Yeah, you can see them on the ground.
Yeah. I can't join you because my Game Passes just ran out. Well, shit. You shouldn't have sent me $1. You should just put it on your Game Pass. I just... Probably thousands of dead birds. They're trying a thing now where they want to paint it black, see if that makes a difference. The birds will see it better. Like, they didn't see it when it was fucking white. Let's make it black and sneak attack the bastards.
Yeah,
Yeah.
especially at night.
You know, that's a good question. We got wake turbulence from the windmills. Part of me, the sadistic side of me really hopes that when wake turbulence comes out and it's full blown in the sim, when the sim comes out, it's full blown that you can't turn it off for like a couple of weeks. Yeah, that's really gonna piss off the big streamers. 50, 60 people taking off all at once. Wake turbulence. Just gonna have little piles of planes all over the place.
Everybody's gonna have to turn that off. There's
Okay.
no way.
How much fun that would be just to be laughing their ass off. Like Shane or one of the big ones. And of course you're gonna get you're always gonna get that guy like Yamoto here flying by the F4. They weren't a little light plane, it'd just flip us all over. That would be a great April Fool's joke. Just leave it on, jet wash.
What's the big new military car? Aren't they putting a military cargo plane in the new sim?
Yeah, I think so. Is it the C-130? No, it's not. I don't remember. I haven't really looked at the list much. I just know that to get the longitude, had to get the biggest, most highest, expensivest thing ever. Just get my longitude.
The one that has 8 engines on it. The Stratofortress?
Oh, the B-52? That's not cargo.
Okay, B-52. I
Every
know
day-
there's one that has like a stupid amount of jet engines on it, and it's a monster.
No, the B-52 is the buff.
Imagine getting behind that.
A400M is default. I heard the other day a whole bunch of S400s over there disappeared.
Can't you fit a 737 inside the A380's engines?
No.
No?
No. Maybe distance, diameter. Maybe diameter around you might be. Yeah, maybe you might be.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Diameter around. Yeah.
Might be. Pretty big.
That's nuts. How big that is.
All the S300s and S400s just over there somewhere all disappeared. Don't know what happened. They were there a minute ago.
We gotta get up over this. Or no, we're turning
Bring
right.
me your TV. All your TV. You do not want to face the wrath of my bunghole. There must be more TV.
Hey, missus.
I heard the other day. I heard it's getting better. Oops, who's that? Mighty? Mighty. Mighty down there. Yep, there he is. Sneaking in close. My dad's hearing's gone to shit. Like his hearing aid just kind of not working at all of a sudden.
Hey, I something good this weekend. I went to the eye doctor's the first time in 30 years.
I'm afraid to
I'm
go.
still 2020.
Oh, I'm not. I know I'm not. I used to be, but now I can't even read shit. My arms aren't long enough to read anything anymore.
When he tested me, they gave me this new test. I don't know. He like shined a light in my eye. It was like a line, and then he was checking to see if my eye would move to it and do everything it was supposed to do. And I'm like, man, this is nothing like what it used to be like. Just read the letters. And then at the end, he gave me the letters, and I was like, okay. He's like, close your left eye and read them. Close your right eye and read them. And I was like, yeah, I can read the bottom line pretty decent. And then he gave me a pamphlet that had real itty bitty writing on it. And I think he was checking to see how far away I moved it from my face. And I just put it right in front of me, and I was like, I just read right off of it like nothing. He said, yeah, you're fine.
My optometrist.
Come back in a couple years.
I gotta read Zenon's joke. My optometrist is shit. I don't see him anymore. Strata launch would be cool too. Have that you sent to 2 planes joined together. Strata launch would be cool. The Rock, you mean? Strata launch is Rock. ROC. I'd like to see that one. I'd like to be able to drop the X-15. I'd love to have the X-15 and the B-52 to drop from. That'd be an awesome combination. Sad to think there's not a single X-15 pilot left alive. Fastest aircraft in level flight ever. There's no pilots left alive or flew her. Kind of really sad to think about. Did you all see the video of the World War II fighter that went back over to, where the hell was it? Big battle. He was over there, and they went to the church where the blood stains were on the seats because he was there. in the church where they hid in the church, and there was blood stains on the seats, and they're still there. D-Day, yeah. And he told the guy that was with him, he said, we got to go see the German dead. And the guy's like, why do you have to go see them? He said, because they were just young boys like us following orders. He said they had nothing to do with it. They were just young men like us following orders. So he went over to pay his respects to the Germans. That was a pretty cool thought of it, the way to look at it. Amazing, you still got to go back there. Yeah, you can't blame the troops for the idiot politicians and generals. They were just following orders. Beach for 18, 19. Yeah, well, that's most wars, the young kids. You run out of the older ones in the first wave. My dad went in 17. I had an uncle, or great-grandfather went in at 16. His family was wealthy Germans living in New York City. They bought him out. And he changed his name and went back in. And they caught him with the name change and everything, and they said, well, you've done what you're fighting for your country. They just looked the other way. So his name went from Wilhelm Vogel to William Brown. No thanks. I'm tired of war. I don't like war. Like I don't like the war in Ukraine. I don't think it's a good war. I think it's a bullshit war. But the poor Russian soldiers that are fucked. They get shot if they go forward. They get shot if they go back. He was in Monte Cristo. Monte Casino. Or here in Australia, the young kids join the other side on day one. You have the older people fighting. Uh-oh, we got some funky satellite photos.
That mountain I just went over,
Yeah.
none of it was showing. And then all of a sudden, boom, everything hit. Now there's trees and everything else.
That's what we've seen lately. Italy was nuts.
Oh, I'm going around in 2024 and checking out all the scenery that's around my
Oh, your
my
little
family's estate and whatnot.
Yeah.
Yeah, in my little airport, they actually have every building where it should be and how it is.
Oh, that's cool.
What's really weird is, I don't know how they did it, is they actually have like the windows and the chimneys and everything on the buildings right. And I'm like, this is bizarre, but it's really cool that they're able to do that.
Yeah. Well, I do know that
And that's without photogrammetry being on.
Yeah. I do know that with this one, with this particular thing, the AI goes out and scrapes like your county database for your houses. You know, like you can go online GIS database and see your house and what's in there, and it'll tell you the size of the lot, the house color, size of the house, all that's in the GIS data from your county. And this went out to the GISs and downloaded all the data and put the houses where they're supposed to be and said, okay, well, this is about where the property is. It's supposed to be a brown house. Bang, it's a brown house. It's like, fuck. So I'm looking forward to seeing how all that shakes out. But I know how they were talking about how it works. Pretty cool, but I hope they get my garage on the right side of the road finally.
Yeah, they had that all done. Like my where I grew up, the barn was in the right place this time. And the only thing that was messed up is we had an insert from the neighbor's field go into our property, and they didn't have that in there. But other than that, I mean, I was like, huh, I never thought about it. My neighbor's field, you could actually land the plane in.
That's cool. I'm just hoping the rivers get better, the bridge crossings get better.
Yeah, that's one thing I got to look at, the water, and see how that all is. Because with this new plane, I'm going to have floats. I'm curious as to how that's going to interact with waves and whatnot. I won't know more until they release the
NVIDIA's,
next
what's
version.
NVIDIA doing it for though? That NVIDIA is doing the same. They're doing digital Earth with real-time weather. Well, why is NVIDIA doing that? Is NVIDIA going to lease it out for like other games, like trains or driving or other flight sims? Or what's NVIDIA's reasoning for it?
If they did, if somebody got with Google and decided to do a simulator with Google Earth,
Well, there's
at one point in time you're able to do all of that with. I could download like all of the topography for Pittsburgh. I actually have it all, and it's in Blender now with the actual textures from the buildings from Google Earth, and it looks so real.
That's cool. I would like to see some other games use the same technology. Shipping simulator would be awesome because you have the whole world and the porch. Train sim, you could go all out. I don't know if trucking sim would be so hot because how many people want to spend 5 days crossing the country? I think American Truck Sim and European Truck Sim kind of hit a sweet spot where everything's 15-1. So a 15-hour trip takes you an hour. Well, 1-to-1 scale, you could do so much cool shit with it.
I can't wait to see what career mode does though for the flight sim.
You didn't look at it
Just
when
for
it
the
was
fact
an
that
alpha?
You're in a vehicle that can move. No, I didn't get it. I didn't get the alpha.
Oh.
They never gave
In
me
the
link to
alpha,
it.
you can see the career mode if you played it far enough. Yeah, it's got like the center. Here's your school, your private pilot's license. Now, where do you want to go? And you select where you want to go. And it had commercial pilot, cargo pilot, rotor wing cargo, rotor wing firefighting, and you kept branching out, and you could select different routes to go.
Nice.
So I'm looking
Well,
for.
I am putting a.
No, go ahead.
I am putting the banner tower on this plane.
Awesome.
So hopefully that'll be an option that I can go with because I know they have it in the sim.
Well, I know
just
they
gotta
have.
figure out how to get the attachment on it and all that.
Well, what's
stuff so
interesting
that
is
looks right.
they tow banners with this plane with a regular glider tow hook. I know because I've seen one up close. That's what they use to tow banners. The regular glider tow hook on the rear wheel.
They probably just caught it just like the banner tower.
Well, what it is it's a glider tow hook, and it's a real simple device, but it's got a hook that the pilot holds onto when they take off, and then just drops it out the window. Lets go of it, closes the window, and it hangs down behind the plane. And he snags that thing and guns it. Up he goes and tows it. And then just before he comes back over the airport, he pulls the tow hook release and drops the banner, and swings around and lands. I know they got this fancy rig on the one plane that's towing it. I've never seen that in real life. I've seen the tow hook.
Yeah, the one that's underneath the plane.
The glider tow hook, I've seen, but they had that whole rig on the Cub. Of course, the Carbon Cub's
That's what
like
I'll
a
have on.
Carbon Cub's like a quarter of the airplane. So this is a lot more BC plane I'm surprised you don't have the glider tow hook on this. It's a little hook that literally goes right there. It's a little C hook with a little bar that goes over it this way that holds it closed, and when you pull the release, it just flips out, and away you go.
I want to say one of the planes I put in there, so if you go look at your plane selection screen for gliders, this is one of them.
I know. I've seen this one and the other one.
But it doesn't have the right flight model because right now the sim doesn't, 2020 doesn't really support that. I'd have to use the 172 flight model for all of that, and it just wouldn't be realistic.
Yeah. That would be kind of cool. It would be cool if you could see each other's avatars and go for a walk. I'll stand alongside a runway and watch an air show. And I'd have to get one of those virtual reality treadmills. Now there would be something. Get one of the virtual reality treadmills. Whoop, that is fucking big deal. Get a virtual reality treadmill, then walk across the world or all the way around the world. Because how long until that mod comes out that you meet up and activate the flaps and the fun begins. Alright. Where's Denial? Where's Denial? Where is it? Denial!
It's straight ahead.
Ah, there it is. We got a little ways. Look around an IFR flight plan. There's planes behind us. They're not us. How long before there'd be a naked body mod? You run around streaking. Hard to believe they settled this area. Well, not here, because it's all desert. Over by the river. Yeah, just in case anybody's curious, it takes about 12 hours to transfer 512 megs, half terabyte data from a memory card to the server. Fucking A, it takes a long time. I'm trying to get all the shit off the memory card for the train stuff onto the server still, and I just put it in and leave it all day. Debbie does the entire A380. Twitch Boy? Who's Twitch Boy? Is that? Twitch Boy. That's whatchamacallit. Yeah. Duh! Brain dead. Big L, right? Big L's Twitch Boy. Right? No? Guess no? Problem when they all have different names. No, not. I've seen him before. He should be ready Friday. Going to be a lot of transferring and installing happening over the weekend. So the PC will be ready Friday. It won't be ready till Monday. It'll be there and ready to start putting shit on Friday. So did you get a single 4090 or did you get two? I know. I've seen him on here before too. Oh, welcome Twitch Boy. Just hanging with us. Just the one? I thought with going with that new VR headset eventually you'd want the dual 4090s. Then you'd be really then you'd really be in trouble with the wifey. There he is. Hey, Twitch boy. Welcome, welcome. Must be in one of these flying aircraft. I can see your smoke screen. Love this livery. It's better than any one Gunner made. Oh, just kidding. Well, maybe not. Did he make a pink one? I don't remember.
Yes, he did.
Oh, never mind. I'm not going to praise him anymore. Gunner, another 5. Thank you so much, sir. You got to drop it good now. You're going to make me try to type again. And thank you so much. Maybe. I'm just going to have to turn around and buy one of the damn software. Bling, there we go.
I'm good, yeah, I'm feeling alright. Baby, I'ma have the best fucking night of my life.
There we go. Thank you so much. I don't know if the other 3 went in or 4 went in from last time. Only one person got one. It's so weird when it does that. But thank you so much, Mr. Gunner. I don't know why it doesn't.
No problem.
Thank you, thank you. And on that, you get a free commercial. If anybody wants this flying plane or any of the other flying planes, link in the description. And you can get the 3-pack of the Navions for the low price of $20 for all 3. If you don't have them already.
Ooh, that reminds me. I got an email. Follow up one.
So you can get this great plane. You can also get the liveries, the Halloween liveries up, which he's over there. We're flying that Thursday night, Halloween night, for all of us who don't have a party to go to and are too terrifying to children, so they don't come to your house. I just happen to live in the middle of fucking nowhere where there are no kids.
So this plane's eligible for the Black Friday sale.
Oh, cool. So it'll be on sale for Black Friday. Now you've heard it here first. I think.
I'm not going to say the dates because I don't think I'm allowed to, but just think Black Friday.
My party days are 20 years behind me. Yeah, I've been sober for 27. 28 in March. Jeez. Hard to believe. Anybody got any planes they want to see in the vote for next week, by the way? We're back to having a vote. Unless somebody gives me a plane between now and then, which I doubt. I don't think anybody I know is testing any that's got one ready. Young people get old too early. Not all of us have been around since before the wheel. Sorry. Xenon's middle name is Methuselah. I heard that he's originally Australian and taught that girl how to breakdance.
Kitty cat, I'm gonna cut your tits off. Stay down.
Did you see what? Back 62 years ago when I was in my 50s, I used to walk uphill both ways in 16 feet of snow. Did you see what what Stu's cat did to his Cat 5 cable. He was having troubles. He was having troubles connecting or playing the other day. He finally checked his Cat 5 cable and the cat chewed right through it. Did you saw the pictures of the cat where the cat ate the cable? The originally well? Okay. Well, truly a Cat 5 cable. The cat ate it. Well, we now know the source of his connection problems. Oh, this is probably the only little bit we're going to be in Africa, by the way. So this is it. We're going to be in Africa from here to Egypt and from Egypt over to Israel. And that's as far as we're going in Africa. So we got to start cutting this short. We're 78 weeks into this thing. And actually, there's 2 where they were doubles, so we're 80 weeks into it. The cat keeps going for your mouse cord. We're 80 weeks into this thing. Isn't that bonkers?
It's cheap. Just take the Dark Star and be done in one day.
I know it. But I know. I could be there from here in just a couple hours. I don't want to do that yet. That's just one of the reasons I also said no military aircraft. That's kind of out. And no commercial aircraft. It's all civilian aircraft. Boo! What? Boo what? No military aircraft? My wife calls me at 7
Here's a good question.
every morning.
What is the? Go ahead.
I was just reading this thing. My wife calls me at 7 every morning to make sure I'm not dead. I said so. Dead at 7. I'll still be dead at 10. How were you saying?
What is the fastest GA aircraft?
Probably like the.
And how fast does it go?
Well, the largest one we went was Longitude. So that was probably the fastest of the GAs that we took. The Red Browns were 340, 360.
ChatGPT to the rescue. Give me a second. The Cessna Citation X Plus. It goes Mach 0.935.
Yeah, that's the
717 miles an hour.
That's the X Plus. And now the new Global. The new Global's, we've already taken the 2.5. The new Global's first plane since Concorde rated for Mach 1.01.
And for propeller-driven GA aircraft, the Piper M350 and the TBM 960 are among the fastest with cruise speeds of around 330 knots.
Yeah, we've used the TBM. I think we've used the Piper too. Now the fastest general aviation aircraft is the fastest GA aircraft is the fastest single engine GA aircraft is the little sperm there. Vision Jet. The fastest single engine GA aircraft is Jet. But
according to ChatGPT, the fastest single-engine general aviation aircraft is the Epic E1000GX turboprop with a cruise speed of 333 knots.
I think we checked the little jet's faster because it held the record when it came out. That new Piper's a screamer too. That What is it, the 650? Is it the 900, 700, 900? I don't know, it's a beast. And of course, Mike Patey's little plane, fastest over a course, he averaged 400 miles an hour with it. That was average. That's including takeoff and landing. He did 400 miles an hour. The turbulence? That fucker's fast.
Epic E1000, I'm looking at it now to see what it is. Basically, TBM, just sleeker.
The Mike Patey's turbulence is not considered a production it doesn't win the production general aircraft, general aviation aircraft, because it's experimental, so it doesn't get the production thing. But he averaged 400, and that, what was it, over a 400 or 500 mile course or whatever the hell it was, 16 mile course. Yeah, averaged 400 miles an hour. And that's takeoff, climb, and landing. So that's bonkers. And he wants to make it faster. He wants to pressurize his cabin so he can go higher and go faster. They're going to see him as a spot on the side of a mountain someday.
And it uses the G3000. It has 3 displays. Yeah, it's a lot like the TVM. It has a D5 in it. Got some funky little FMC in it. That'd be a cool plane to do.
There you go. It's going to be interesting to see how the turbulence, because I guess they are coming out with it officially. So it's going to be interesting to see how it shakes out versus Scott Friend's rendition of turbulence. Propeller driven in the world is 2 plus Tu-114, the Soviet area aircraft with a top speed of 541 miles per hour. There you go. Yeah, but it's not a GA aircraft, it's military. For piston driven prop planes, the record goes to the Grumman F-8F Bearcat. Interior fighter was received with 528 miles per hour. Now, is that in a dive or is that level cruise? Another military. Yeah, if you want to get into military, you got the SR-71. Got a dust storm going on here. That's funky. Must be the weather is actually having picking up dust storm from the weather. I can see the first pyramids right over there. There they are. Those are the smaller ones upriver, but there's our first look at pyramids. We'll take a look. First look at city, too. Everything's on the banks of this river. Of course, it's the only place you can live. Oh, power lines everywhere. Yeah.
So it seems Lionheart Simulations has already done one for MSFS.
Which one is it now? What's the actual plane? The Piper?
The EX-1000.
Ah,
They call it the Epic LT.
Ah. Yeah, that some of those companies are a little twitchy about them using your aircraft names. I'm surprised.
No, they got permission.
I'm surprised some of the. Well, it's like the Griffin. Saab don't put Saab on it anywhere. I think we're all very lucky that none of the big companies have exerted their, what do I want to say, IP rights, because they could very easily come in and say, you stole their plane. It's our intellectual property, the design of that plane, you can't use it. And they'd be within their power to do that. A lot of them, they just say, just change the name and they're good. Like the H-Jet.
Hey, I see the pyramids.
There's some here on the left, the smaller one. We're going to check out the smaller one before we turn up the missile waypoint. That's right. I still haven't heard if the power lines mod can transfer over, or if they're going to need to, if there be a native power lines mod or not. And they built a lot of pyramids. I mean, like all up and down this river, they built pyramids. Well, just like one or two. You always see the two and this one smaller one. We didn't realize it was like 20. By the time they're all done, counting them all. It's bonkers. Apparently they didn't live long. Because we have Valley of the King. New king every couple of years. The Gulfstream G700 is not the world's fastest business jet. It's now been taken over by the Global 1000. The Global 1000. Global 800? 800 or 1000. Because it's the first jet since Concorde certified to go over Mach 1. Like Mach 1.01 or some shit like that. But it can break the sound barrier. It's the 8000, right? Yeah, it's the 8000. 7000 series can be made into the 8000 series by updating software and engines. And you only have to update the engine, you don't have to replace them. There's some updates that you do. There's the big pyramid. One's set to become the world's fastest, but unproven yet. It's already been certified. But it's already been certified by the FAA to go over Mach 1.01. First planes will be delivered early next year. There we go. Look at this. This pyramid is floating. See, I knew they had secrets. The pyramid floats. They learned how to levitate. There's an Icarus doing a spiral down. He's around somewhere. The Sphincter? No. The Sphinx is up by the main pyramids. We're up at the little pyramids. And hello, Colonel Indiana Longa. We're out with some of the smaller ones. On our way there. Oh, not again. Well, Zenon, stay safe, my friend. Keep us updated. Let everybody know you made it through all right. Of course, that's a poor excuse not to watch my Zelda stream tomorrow night. I'm sorry, I got a typhoon to go to. Can't make the Zelda stream. Typhoon. Power's out. Internet's messy. Stay safe, my friend.
Cat ate my cable.
He's got a dog, but yeah. Yeah, definitely let us know everything's okay when you're out the other side of it. There we go. There's the main pyramids.
I was gonna say it just loaded in for me too.
Well, I've been able to see them for a while, just not the detail part. There's Gunner. His pumpkin plain, pumpkin orange, and black. Everyone, including Colonel and along those thanks. There's your sphincter. We found the butthole of the world not too long ago and just flying across the desert there. We found it. Is there a maze in front of the Sphinx? Looks like it. And where they put the little tower up there to show what it would have been if people hadn't fucking robbed it. Everybody stole the top of the pyramid. That was nice of them. Be interesting to see how much better this looks another couple weeks. Why not do some stunts around the pyramids, eh? professional stunt pilot. I am not. Pumpkin Air, hey, there he is. Member for 8 months, thank you so much. I'm going to try to drop a good, but I'm trying not to die. We're almost going to head in for a landing here pretty quick. Well, thanks for stopping in. Check these shit out.
I'm good,
Thank you.
yeah, I'm feeling alright, baby. I'ma have the best fucking night of my life.
Snap roll. Yeah, be careful on this one. Just stall out the friggin' ailerons. Member 12 months, give yourself a good. Currently Indiana Long Nuts has been a member for 12 months. Thank you, sir. We got a dust storm. Might be just be fog because it's like middle of the night. I'm on live weather. Never pull my engine down. Look at the heat blur come out. It's hot. It's mad. Could be nerve gas. Gonna smoke off. Let's go downtown. I can see a main road right here. I haven't crashed yet. It's not much of a main road. Oh shit. That was close. Give the nerve gas very brown. Palm trees. There's denial. Crossing denial again. Hey, if I go down there and do this, am I in denial? Oh, that's not good. That mean I was in denial? No, we're not going under that. Multiple layers. We're not risking it. Chase Icarus. Chase Icarus. Outturn him! Outturn him!
Yeah. You cannot get through that. It's a big wall. It's not there. It's not modeled.
Oh, he's going under. He's going under. Ah, shit! I stalled it. Ah! I recovered. I bounced like Tigger. I should know better than to keep up with Icarus. It never ends well. I'll get you, my pretty. You and that little dog Toto, too. Close one. If that water hadn't have been 6 inches deep, I'd have been piled up and that'd have been the end of it. I gotta get my ceiling up and then I can start work on the man cave. That's gonna be a fun project. Can do most of it in the winter time, so it'll be nice and cold back there. Now I gotta see if they'll move the fiber for me for free. That's right. That's not gonna happen. See how much they're gonna charge me to move the fiber.
You building a man cave?
Yeah, it had been planned. It had been planned when I built the addition on the house. When I remodded the back, it's been there empty forever. full of storage, but I want my living room to be, I mean, it's a tiny house, so I want my living room back to being a living room, computer shit back there.
I just bought a love seat this past weekend.
Nice. I don't have room.
Finally have recliners.
I got rid of my recliner because, well, it was stinky, and even with the, she would always rip the covers off, and she smelled really bad at the end. Yeah, she wasn't well. She smelled really bad, and the recliner stunk so bad I just threw it out. And I got to make room for my table. I'm gonna build next summer. You know, gotta have room for that. That'll go where all this shit is. But everybody knows those river tables out of 2 slabs. You know, do a live edge slab and cut it down the middle and turn them in towards each other and make like a river with epoxy and shit. I'm gonna do it, but I'm gonna actually have it about 8 inches thick, and I'm actually going to put water in it and put fish in it. I'm going to make it an actual flowing river with fish. Or at least that's my plan. Luckily, I got a guy that owns a lumber mill right here. He's going to cut me one, so. And not going to charge me an arm and a leg, just an arm, so it won't be too expensive to get that. It's going to be heavy as hell, but
Kind of wood.
oh, just pine. I'll seal it with resin, and put rocks from like the river down the center, not from the river. But bless you. I could figure out what the fuck that sound was the first time. What the fuck was that? What the hell is that? I don't know. Something old and Egyptian. Fucking, hello, Captain Obvious. That's my project for next year. Fucking dog, your dog got a possum. Your little dog got a possum. Holy shit balls. On charge for giants. We had jarts. We didn't get killed. Probably luckily we didn't get killed. But the sound fucking dog got. I know. I was like, what the fuck? What the hell did Maddie do? Like I say, your little dog caught a possum. That'd be a fucking handful. Because you have a cat, right? Yeah, freaking fox would just destroy your little dog. Calling for the dog, or be running behind the cat. Help me! Got some fog. Got some fog. Look, Cairo's huge. Holy crap. We're gonna hit the I think the Parthenon and shit's in here, so we're gonna try to hit that. We're gonna go to Italy, see the Colosseum. So, see some other cool old shit on our way back. Maybe, depends on what aircraft we have, but we'll still try to get down and see them. You think the missus could beat up a possum? We should give some first money. Poor possum. What did he ever do to you? Nice and quiet in here. A little bit to the Rumble Airport. The hell, Dicker's changed planes? No, he's upside down. I was like, it looks funny. Doing the Icarus maneuver. Oh. One lives underneath the neighbor's deck. Well, my parents have a cat that's moved in underneath. They have an old trailer out back, and my sister stores stuff, turned it into a storage shed, but there's a cat living underneath it. I keep trying to convince him to feed it, because Lily likes cats. Like, just put a bowl of food out for it. It ate one of her blue jays the other day. Which didn't bother her so much, because blue jays are kind of hogs. But well, there's the last of the coffee. Good thing I got tea tonight. I don't want to try to sleep.
Blue jays are the assholes of birds.
For the first time, I feed the birds on my porch for fall and winter, into the spring. I don't in the summertime. But I have all like, I use suet. I don't do seed. I do suet and bugs, the dried mealworms and shit. The first time ever, the little titmouse, they started eating the bugs. They never ate them before this year. This year he's just mowing away on them. He's like, these things are good. You say, how on earth are you getting this thing to knife edge? Every time I try, I fall out of this knife. Even with a rudder crank, so many crazy inputs to get it to stay knife edge. Very like the time. Doctor are getting hungry. Eat diving in the backyard, trying to get people's cats, small dogs. Oh yeah, great horned owl will take a dog and a cat. Not just hawks. Great horned owls are beasts. They eat dogs, small dogs and cats. I lived in Nevada. The apartment complex had a bunch of feral cats, and every third or fourth night, the great horned owl would just sit up there on the light fixture and wait for the cats to come out. And they come out, bam, he'd grab one and fly away. We used to have one behind us until they took the forest out, and a couple years now. I got a pileated that comes to my feeder. The female, the male won't come. He'll eat the trees around here because they nest on the property. They nest a little bit farther down in one of the big trees. They got a hollowed out nest. But the female will eat at the feeder. The male will not, at least not while I'm out there. Not anytime I've ever seen him. But she'll eat. Four-point roll, nice. Now it's really good is working at the farm now. I get all the free suet I want. People don't want it, and he's just going to compost it. So I just bring it home by these giant bags full and throw it in the freezer. And, hey, there's a jet. There's a jet. There it is. Caught the jet on the satellite photo. Another one. Add to our list. I do. We just found a jet. A real jet. It got caught on the satellite photo. We saw the pyramids and the Sphinx. And they were getting ready to head into land. And there's some fog. I don't know if it's sandstorm or fog, but winds don't appear to be strong enough for it to send sandstorm. We're heading out to the runway outside of the city. So that way we can get to, I think we can get to Jerusalem with the next flight. Bunkers. They all packed, ready to roll. Nope, there goes that group. Oh, Jesus! There's Gunner. Nope. Construction cranes. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Pull up, pull up, pull up. Oh, he saved it. Not building anything, but they got towers out here. The Spirit of Tazi. Ooh, what's that? Round building. Anything in, probably just a fuel tank, to be honest. And the sim doesn't know what it is. Or somebody's building a football stadium out here in the middle of nowhere. Looks like there's a couple of on-ramps and a stadium, but no highway. No, not a stadium. I don't know what it is. Eh. Did some cleaning in the shed and put one of the cars in there while I'm away.
There's something funky I'm flying over right now. I don't know what this
Where are you?
is.
Where are you? Over there. Yeah, there's a round funky building over here. We'll go check that one out too.
What the world is that?
Looking by the fact that there's little bunkers around here, probably military crap.
I took a screenshot of it.
That's the thing. There's power lines over there, but you can see real ones over here. I think they misplaced them a little bit. Oh, you didn't pull up in time. You bounced. You got that on there.
I was posting in your thing.
That is an oddball building, isn't it? Interesting. Could be a water catchment area. Oh, oddball stuff out here. I don't know. It was just really odd looking. So, oh.
Put it in your Discord.
Just had breakfast, lunch, sat down to continue watching for a while. Oh, thanks. Stopping by, finishing watching for a little bit. I just fucked that whole sentence all up. Like, not even close to getting that one right.
That's all, folks.
I gotta eat something. This kind of dawned on me. I'm like really hungry. I didn't make dinner tonight. That's probably why. Words are hard, okay? Okay. Drugs are bad, okay? I saw a thing the other day. It's like, how can anybody in this generation that grew up in our generation be offended by anything? We grew up with South Park. Is that our runway? Is that our airport?
Andrew Dice Clay.
Yeah.
Hickory Dickory Dock.
Little boy blue. He had to. He needed the money. Iceman was awesome.
Sam Kinison.
Oh, he was great. He died on a way. I was living in Laughlin. He died on his way to a show in Laughlin. When I was living there. Sam Kinison died. He was quickly playing. Needless to say, I never got to see him live. See this? This is sand. Sand. We have deserts in America too, but we don't fucking live in them. Which one's a runway? Which one's a taxiway?
Yes.
Yes. Just pick one. Runways? We don't need no stinking runways. Treasure of the Sierra Madre. And then UHF. Badgers? Badgers? We don't need those stinking badgers. Alright, we gotta butter this. Mighty's around. Make everybody look bad. Oh, sure, you're all over in that runway. Sure. Watch me screw up trying to switch runways. Three points? Oh. But oh, that was nice though for a tail dragger. That was really nice. Oh yeah, that was
Almost
good.
like you knew what you were doing.
I know it. Don't tell
Who's the
me.
kid with a heart full of magic? Everyone knows it's butter.
That's me.
I gotta get the drugs are bad, okay? I gotta get it on there now. Nice.
I used to say, fuck off. Now I say, that's nice.
I know it. That was a good landing. That was almost a mighty landing. Almost. Nah, it wasn't even fucking close. The prop down. Get out and take a picture. No, inside. This one. Anybody else left to land? Why is my controller not working? Okay. There we go. Hit the right button. Anybody else got to come down? No, everybody beat me. Oh, it's a slacker. This one time at band camp, instruments are fun. You know where I would take it. This one time I saw the flute on my pussy. You know I would have that part. Oh shit, I gotta grab a picture. Thanks everybody for flying along. We had where'd he go? He left already. Twitch streamer? Was it Twitch streamer? And before Gunner, Icarus, Mr. TPHI, Mighty. They had everybody that flew along? No, whatchamacallit also flew along. Yamato flew along. Thanks, Grumpy Old Bastard Squadron, for flying along. And yeah, it was a great flight. Fun flight, seeing the pyramids. We're getting there. We're getting there, hopefully. Like I said, nobody has any specific planes you want for next week. If you do, drop them in Discord somewhere. I'll find them. And tomorrow night, like I said, tomorrow, it's not up yet, but tomorrow night I'll be doing Brain Fart. Tomorrow night, I'll be playing some Zelda. If you want to come hang out, if not, it's all good. And hopefully TPHA will be able to fly Thursday and he's not grounded anymore. Thanks everybody. Grumpy Old Bastards Brother fly along. Grumpy Old Bastards hanging out in the chat. And we will see you all in the next one. Have a good night, everybody.